Hey Jags, welcome to this week's JAGcast. I'm Eva Uhrmacher, and I'm here with two-time All-State
Haley Cramer.
And today I'm going to be asking her some questions about soccer season so far because they've had a really good season so far. So, Haley, first introduce us to you. How long have you been playing soccer? What position are you? That kind of thing.
Well, I'm a junior, and I've been playing soccer since I was 2. For club, I play for KCA, and then I've been on varsity since I was a freshman.
Okay, period. That's good. So, when did soccer start their workouts this year?
We started late February, and that consisted of just since it was cold, we just ran in the hallways laps for a certain amount of time, and then we do speed ladders, and then we get out these balls and pass. It was just quick workout, but we were putting in the work pretty early.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, you guys are having good season so far, so I guess that correlates to it. So now, what do you guys do since it's warmer outside? Do you just
well, practices are very light since we have 2 or 3 games a week.
Yeah.
And so normally practices just consist of an hour, and it's just getting touches on a ball. During the beginning of the season when it was tryouts, we had 2-hour practices, and conditioning it consists of that, and then it consists of just trying to get people more comfortable on the ball and build team chemistry on the field. So.
Yeah. So how does this season look different from last season? Last season you guys what would you guys say, fourth
at state,
fourth.
Yeah.
So how's this team now different from last year's team at all?
Well, I think last year, we're different because we know we can do it.
Yeah.
Last year, it was just no boys team or girls team had ever been to state.
Yeah.
And so this year, now that we have a little taste of it, I think that's our motivator. And then the difference is, we lost some great seniors, but we also brought up a lot of great girls who were placed on JV last year that have helped our team big time, have scored lots of goals for us.
Yeah.
And then underclassmen as well, just have brought so much energy, and it's just a fun group.
So is are there any freshmen on varsity this year?
There's one freshman who has she's such a gritty player. She's so good,
really?
And I don't know, we just love her.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But mainly sophomores.
Sophomores?
Yeah.
How many seniors do you have? Do you know?
I think 7. We have a lot of seniors. Yeah.
How many juniors? Who has the most? Juniors, seniors, sophomores?
Seniors have the most, and then probably sophomores, and then juniors.
Really?
Then freshmen. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense, actually. So what's your record so far?
I think we're 13-2. I know we're 13-2.
Jeez. That's pretty good, guys. That's pretty good.
We lost 2 conference games, which we shouldn't have, and so we have a rematch with them next week, and then we redeemed ourselves and beat the team we lost to at the beginning of the season.
We Summit West, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, period. So, out of all the games you've played this year, what would you say the most competitive, gritty game has been? The most feel-good win, would you say?
Gosh.
In your opinion?
Feel-good win? In my opinion, not based off how I played that game, but in my opinion, Lee Summit West, just because we had a little umph on our shoulder since we did lose that game so early on the season. And I feel that's always a very competitive one. But any conference game that we win is always a good one. Even the ones we'll win 5-0, it still feels good to get out of the way, and it feels like a good win, and it's always a good team collective win.
Yeah, I think because our conference is hard. Is that how it is for soccer? I know it is for basketball.
Yeah, we have Staley and Liberty North and Lee Summit North. Another good one was it was Nixa, because that's we knocked out of the quarterfinals to go to state, and so they came into it as in they wanted to beat us and get their revenge, and so that was I don't even think we were in school yet. I think it was spring break, but that was a very, very physical game, and we pulled through though. So
okay, yeah. Conference wins are always. I feel they're always
yeah, they're important.
Yeah, but so team chemistry. So would you say you guys are pretty close together team?
Yeah, I agree. Well, we do quite a few team bondings. Like, we'll have, like, team dinners here and then. But at the beginning of the season, we'll do, like, initiations. And it just, like, brings a lot of laughs, and it's really fun. Or team sleepovers and stuff.
Yeah.
And especially, like, I think the more you win, the more, like, happy you are with each other, which builds more team chemistry. Like, if you keep losing, then you just, like, there's hatred. Yeah. And so, since we are on a good streak right now, I think we're all happy with each other and, like, close on and off the field.
So, do you think that chemistry you guys have, like, help you guys play better together?
For sure. Yeah, for sure. And, like, not even, like, team chemistry, like, off the field, but, like, on the field, like, I've been playing with, like, my 6 Kinley Hooks for so long that, like, I know, like, if I do something wrong, she's got my back because she's right behind me. Yeah. Or, like, Mary, like, I mean, I've always played with her, and Mary Hoffman, she's our forward, and so I know her runs and such like that. And so that team chemistry of, like, knowing how my players are around me helps me.
Yeah, so just playing with people like you've played before.
Yeah, definitely. The familiarity.
Yeah, definitely. So did last year's success, you've kind of already said this, but last year's, like, how successful you were, and the year before that, you guys had a pretty good season,
too.
We
were district champs.
So, like, does that bring over this year, like, the energy, you think?
For sure. I think some girls at the beginning of the season were, like, since we made it, they knew it was, like, possible, and, like, they could have took a step down, but we all almost took, like, a step up, if that makes sense. Like, because in all honesty, like, our district isn't that powerful, and so we should be getting wins, but we can't have that type of mindset. And so, I think it's carried on with us, and we all want to go back to state and run it back. And
and you guys, like, now have the confidence to do so.
For sure. And I think, if anything, we've gotten better. And so, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Few more. So, do you guys have, like, team goals? Like, in your opinion, what would you say, like, your goal is? Like, to go to state, win state? Or, like, do you have, like, more, like, other goals?
So every year we get, like, this paper, and it's very much a rough draft, but it is there. And it's, like, our own goals and our team goal. And so we always write, like, our team goal, and almost on every single person's, it's, like, to win conference, to win state.
Basketball does that too.
We shoot very high, and so I don't think anyone on the team didn't put that. I mean, there's obviously, like, some of us had, like, have fun and stuff, but we all shot very high, and I think that shows, like, how we are as a team. Like, we're shooting for, like, to win state, even though we haven't even made
I bet they can. Like, the players on the team, everyone's just, like, so,
everybody
like,
wants it so bad,
and wants it, and
so
I think you guys can get there.
I hope so.
So this is kind of a hard question. So, like, what would you say the team's biggest strengths are?
Biggest strengths, we're a very physical team. Like, everyone on the field is, like, built, and, like, everyone is, like, very aggressive. And so when teams come and play us, if it's, like, a hard match, like, and there's a 50-50 ball, like, our team is winning it.
That's a good trait to have.
We just have athletes, like, very much so athletes. And then I would definitely say, like, speed of play as well. Like, our speed of play is so fast. Like, even, like, when the ball is on our feet and we're dribbling, like, we can beat players one-on-one. Like, I would trust anyone on our team to go 1v1 against any other player on a different team. And then, like, I think that's one of our strengths, but also, like, moving the ball, like, we connect very well. And then scoring goals, because we always have the most goals in conference and stuff, so we can score goals pretty well.
Yeah, so, like, would you say team's pretty fast-paced?
Fast-paced and physical would probably be our strengths.
Perfect, yeah. I was going to say something, but I forgot. Okay, last question. How does it feel to be a part of a team that made history here at South? Because you guys were, like, first girl or boy team, you know, to get to state. So
it's really exciting because, like, my freshman year, it got a lot of hype because they either hadn't ever run districts or they, like, hadn't won in, like, 20 years.
Yeah.
And so that hype is so fun, and, like, the atmosphere that comes with it, and, like, the newspapers and stuff. It's just, like, girls soccer actually getting recognition. It does suck because we're, like, in the summer, so, like, I mean, by the time we come back to school, everyone kind of forgets about us, but getting to walk at, like, a basketball assembly and stuff and, like, being honored for it, I think made us all realize we're, like, okay, like, we're getting the respect we deserve because, you know, we were kind of, like, the underdogs going into everything. Like, I think last year they called us, like, the Cinderellas of the tournament, Like,
what?
I don't even know, but they called us like something like that because no one expected us to make it that far or anything like that. And so it's fun getting like the recognition, and I think is the best part of it.
Yeah. Perfect. Yeah. Well, thanks, Haley, for coming down to talk to me today. Well, that's all for this week's JAGcast. Here with Haley Cramer, and I'll see you next week, Jags.